Yo, and we back with another one. Y'all know who else back? Durk Lawyers. Goddammit, give it up for Durk Lawyers. Yeah, give it up for Durk Lawyers one time. One time for them being back. So look, now y'all know the feds first when they got Durk, they said, he was trying to flee. This, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first thing they used to prevent him from getting a bond. Then they also turned around and said that, he was in the other murder for hire case or whatever, or that he was linked to it. So that stopped his bond. You know what I'm saying? But Smirk Lawyers came out today. You know what I'm saying? If you want it through, call Drew. That's what they say. Drew Finland, goddammit. Hey, he came with the bombshell today, and this is how we started. Durk Banks, through his attorneys, Drew Finland, Marissa Goldberg, Jonathan M. Brightman, and Christy O'Connor, hereby files the following exhibits referenced December 12th, 2024 detention hearing. Exhibit A, flight records, and Exhibit B, Neighborhood Heroes Foundation. Give it up for Durk being a neighborhood hero round. Yeah, he's a neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Neighborhood heroes and all the charities and donations and all that good work that they gave him the keys for and took them back. They took them back, goddammit. But anyway, so Drew them say Durk wasn't trying to leave. And we got to work. So basically, Drew said the main location Durk was supposed to go to was Dubai, and the rest of, the flights was just a layover or something, and Durk ain't want to do that, so he booked the private to go straight to Dubai. No layovers or nothing like that. Now, he booted on new planes, on fly. So guessing the layover is when you hop on one plane and then it gets you to one destination, and then if the other plane ain't ready to take off yet to go to your next destination, they tell your ass, go lay over there. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They be like, go lay over there. You be at the airport and all that. So Smirk wasn't trying to waste no time. Smirk wasn't trying to be all in the airport. You know what I'm saying? All this on Instagram. It's the voice, pictures with the killers and all that. Like, he wasn't trying to do none of that. He was trying to get to Dubai as quick as possible. So we got the flight records and all that right here. You know what I'm saying? So Fort Lauderdale, October 24th. It say take off today. Then it say where it's landing. Flight duration 3 hours and 1 minute. United. Then, we got some more flight record stuff here. It'll say flight 1 or 3, flight 2 or 3, flight 3 or 3. You know what I'm saying? But Smirk ain't want the layovers. So I'm guessing this was the flight records of where he was supposed to go or whatever, why they said he was trying to flee. Now, due to the fact that he wasn't trying to flee, maybe he could at least get a bond and or be coming home soon, because this was a big part about why they were saying that he's a flight risk and he tried to run and, all that. So that's why he didn't get a bond. Now, all this, is the flyers and pamphlets and stuff showing his Neighborhood Heroes Foundation. Everything he was pushing and donating to and helping the community, you know what I'm saying? Getting that immunity, you know what I'm saying? Getting that Keefy D, goddamn, helping the community. I got the immunity. And then Keefy D ain't out chat. We ain't heard nothing. Free Keefy D, goddamn it. Anyway, but look though. So they put this nice package together with his flight records and, all his community work in here. And let's see what else they got. Look like it's just all the stuff about his community work. And Oh damn! Throw the Smirk threw out the pitch at the at the baseball game at the Cubs game. I ain't even know that. Shout out to Smirk for throwing the first pitch at the Cubs game. Then it's somewhere at the Falcons game. Look like he gave out what's that? Some shoes, some clothes and stuff. They got some lemon pepper steppers. You know what I'm saying? You know, just showing everything, you know, good he been doing for the community and why. And it's like, you know, this is kind of good because this like, how can y'all say somebody a danger to the community if they been doing all this stuff to help the community? You know what I'm saying? Now, this is the Declaration of Justice. Now, this is where they say the song when Durk was on there like, no, no. And they said he the sample Quando Rondo voice, so he was making fun of Quando Rondo, you know what I'm saying? After when they tried to hit him and end up hitting Lil Pab. Now, this is the producer, and they got this statement signed and notarized from him. And the lawyers dropped this too. So this is more evidence. He say, I am producer and sound engineer. I have been working with Mr. Banks since 2021 in a professional capacity. I make this declaration in support of Mr. Banks. I have personal knowledge of the matter set forth in his declaration and am willing and available to testify regarding the below at a hearing set by this court. I am known professionally as Just Vibes. Give it up for Just Vibes. Yeah, give it up for Just Vibes, man. You know, he trying to get Smirk up out of there. I have been working with Mr. Banks since 2021 when we met at a recording studio operated by Sony Music, formerly known as Triangle Sound Studios in Atlanta, Georgia. At that time, I was honored to work with him, and we have maintained a successful working relationship. Since then, I am his main sound engineer. Since 2021, we have recorded several albums and high charting records. On January 25th, 2022, I had a recording session with Mr. Banks where we recorded the song Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy, which at the time we called Too Toxic. I loaded the song up around 5:39 p.m. Mr. Banks then wrote his verse right there in the studio, and we recorded the song, finished less than an hour. Once we recorded the song, I bounced out a rough draft, saved the copy, audio format, named it Toxic Baby, Babyface featuring Lil Durk. At 6:33 after that, we continued the rest of the session. Attached to this affidavit are screenshots of the timestamps of the original project file, the audio file I received, the saved version of the file. So they saying this was made, you know, way before, you know, Quando Rondo, they did their hit, took out Lil Pab. So he providing the, you know, the stamps and when he did it and when it was first made. Now, and all that. Now, this sounds good. His lawyers is trying to use this to say the song that the Fed's trying to use can't possibly be about Quando Rondo because that happened way before that situation happened. But now, what I'm saying is this. You could record a song that day, and over time, you could add things to the song. If you're a rapper, you know that. The song ain't come out this day. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this when they recorded it, did it, Durk did his verse and all that. But they talking about the no and the ad-libs and all that. That's what they talking about. You see what I'm saying? Not saying he went back and threw it in there, but I'm just saying the engineers say it was done before that. But you know, you could alter a song at any time. But this is just what he's saying was the final copy of the song, and the song was done and finished, man. You know, and that's it. So, you know, Smirk may be home, man, or he may get a bond or something. This is some, good evidence. But I don't really think the song, even though his lawyers did this, and it's good. But I don't think the song can compete with dudes telling on you. Like, the song goes out the window if somebody get on that stand and say, Durk paid me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, this whole flight thing, Durk didn't get charged with trying to flee from the feds. It was just something they said, and it was a reason why he could get bond. You see what I'm saying? But we got it right here. He just had layovers, so he really didn't try to flee from them. But once again, the utter murder for hire. You see how dirty they playing? They one step ahead. And I don't even know what, maybe some type of way that they had a feeling that this was going to happen. So, just in case, they would have been like, oh, well, he's not a flight risk. We go ahead and give him a bond. He got another murder for hire over here. He paid Ren and Stimpy to take out his brother killer. You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy. But now we know he didn't try to flee. And we also know that that song was recorded way beforehand. Will this get him a bond? I don't know. I don't even know, because they say the trial's supposed to start in January. So I don't even know if he'll have another bond hearing between now and January. But still in all, the fact remains, man, these co-conspirators, these helpers, these people that's been working for the feds, they got to testify. They got to say, that's why I say, like, if something happened to them, Durk definitely could beat the case. That's the main evidence right there. Because throughout all the paperwork, we never seen them say they had a direct transaction of who Durk gave the money to and exactly who Durk paid to do exactly what and how much would people pay. You see what I'm saying? How we doing this murder for hire, but y'all not saying what he paid to hire. Even in the other case I did. Y'all could go watch that video. They didn't say how much. They didn't say who he gave it to. They just said he paid for it. So it's going to be one of them situations, man. I mean, it's up in the air. But it is good, and maybe he can get a bond, and, maybe he could come home soon, man. But you could tell that they want Durk, man. They playing dirty with him, man. Because ain't no way they didn't look at these flights and these flight records and notice that they was just layovers, not extra flights. They really tried to make it seem like he had extra flights when no, it was just layovers. So, it's a big mess, man. But like I said, Durk can spend all the money. His lawyers, they going to do their job. So far, they doing the best they can. But, man, we don't know who going to hit that stand. That's what's going to matter. Who hit that stand and say, Lil Durk paid me? You know why? Because don't none of the paperwork say exactly who he paid. 2 murder for hire cases, no case say how much money was paid and who did he pay. Yeah, it say the feds was paying people. It say how much money the feds paid. Yeah, the feds was paying. Goddamn it, they snitches. They snitches is been working for them 5 years plus, so they on the Fed payroll. But as far as Smirk go, we don't know. That's what's gonna be the determining factor in the case, and we haven't even seen them say that yet. So that's kind of strange. That's a little fishy. Like, even to bring up the OTF credit cards, like, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm the entertainment. Like, niggas just had a car. That ain't even really nothing. Who do y'all got me giving money to, and how much money did I get them? Them the two main questions that need to be answered. Once those two questions get answered, we'll know if Durk really cooked or not. Y'all get in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.